Hello, hello, Creative Reset lovelies. Welcome to day 10. Today we'll focus on inner calm and strength. So today is going to be a nice creative core strengthening class and also a deep relaxation at the end where we'll find our inner calm and peace. So a nice little blend. So today you might have a little sweat or a little bit of a challenge, but we're going to do some nice, safe, and effective core strengthening and working on that core stability that helps you with confidence and inner strength. And then we'll find that inner calm at the end. I promise we'll have a nice little reward for your work. All right, so let's come to our seated position with our legs out in front of us with the knees bent. All right, so we're just going to warm up the front and back of the body before we start our core practice. So we'll inhale, lift your chest and chin, shoulder blades hug one another, a nice little dog tilt, and then exhale, round away from the legs and round into the upper back. Good. Inhale, pull forward, hug your shoulder blades, open your heart and chest, and exhale, round. Flow just like this, a few breaths in and out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Last time here with the movement. And the next time you inhale, come up with a nice strong spine. And we'll come into boat pose or variations of boat pose next. So with boat pose, we are going to try and balance by lifting our legs. But we can do this in a modified state as well. So I'll show you a few options. So angle back and really find between your sits bones and your tailbone is where you want to find this balance come from. And we're just going to start by lifting your right leg up. Hold and breathe here. So when we are stabilizing our core, we don't want to breathe into our belly. We want to breathe into our ribs and chest. So stabilizing your belly. Drop that right foot down and then lift your left leg up. Shoulders down and back and down. Okay, so lift one leg at a time, or you can try to lift both legs. Keep holding on to your thighs here. This is a great position to be and balance into, or bring the arms out and forward. Wherever you are, please breathe and acknowledge that wherever you are, you can do this. Your body is in this shape. Be grateful for what you can do today. All right? This is just a practice. We get better each time we do it. Hands back to thighs and bring the feet to the floor. Spread the knees nice and wide. Bring the soles of the feet together and just angle forward and stretch out into those hips. Drop your head down. Deep breaths here in cobbler pose. Beautiful. Now roll your spine up. And let's turn our bodies to your right side. So we're stacking the knees stay bent, and you're coming over onto your right hip. So go ahead and organize your body where you can still see the camera. And then take your right forearm to the floor. And the elbow is stacked right underneath the shoulder to support our shoulder. Press away from your shoulder so that the ear and the shoulder are away from each other. And your left hand is in front of your body here for support. All right, so we're simply going to lift the hips off of the floor and then place them back down. And even if it's a half an inch off the floor, that's great. So go ahead and stabilize the core by drawing the navel in towards the spine. Keep long in that spine. And when you breathe in, lift those hips and come down. and come all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lift. Try to lift with the oblique area, the sides of your core, and down. Doing great. Keep the space in between your shoulder and your ear. Breathe in. Not to cave into your arm here. And out. You're doing great. So you are feeling some of the arm as well as the core, but this is a really excellent way to start building some oblique muscle there. Breathe in and out. Okay, let's do one more of those. Breathing in and breathing out. Great. So coming up, bringing the legs around and over to the other side. Knees are bent, feet are together as well, and the left forearm is stabilizing us on the ground. The alignment with the elbow and shoulder is there. Right hand is in front. Breathing in, lift your hips up. Very best you can, drop them back down. Good. We'll flow with this. Doing the very best you can. Doing great. A few more on the side. Two more. One more. Nice. All right. Now stay down low on your mat and come onto your belly. And when you come onto your belly, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your elbows come up off the ground and come in towards the rib cage of the body. We're going to take cobra poses and just isolating the lower back portion of the core today. So not using your arms at all. First, let's check into our alignment with our legs. So the heels are far apart from one another. The toes turn in, relaxing the glutes. And we're going to isolate those small back muscles, the core muscles in the back body. All right. When you inhale, lift your chest and chin off the ground and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hands are there to help you stabilize, but not to do the work. Exhale down. So we want to just work that low back. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Doing great. Inhale, lift into cobra. Hug those shoulder blades, using the strength of your low back. Breathe it out. Let's do two more. At your own pace. One last time. Yeah. Great, great job. All right, come with your hands for a pillow for your head to rest out in front and release your glutes. Rock your hips from side to side. Good. Now take your hands back underneath your shoulders. And we're going to press up into a knee down plank. We've done this before, so we're going to practice it again. Elbows into the side bodies. And we're just going to press straight up on the inhale and come into a diagonal shape from our head to our knees. Breathing here. Draw the navel in towards the spine using your core here. And then take the hips back for child's pose, stretching the whole body out. You can tuck the toes or you can untuck the toes. Keep the arms nice and long to stretch out that back body and breathe your head to the floor. Deep breaths here. All right, now come up and let's work down to the floor on our backs. So shift your feet to one side, swing your feet around, and come on to your back. But let's come down nice and slowly using the core. So glue your feet to the floor, arms open to shoulder height. Breathe in, long spine. Breathe out, tilt that spine, and roll it down the back. Roll the back down to the mat. Glue your feet down until you cave and are down on your backs. Good. Now just surrender here. You can let your legs go long and body relax for just a few breaths. All right, now draw your right knee in towards your chest and hug the knee in with your hands in front of the knee or behind the knee. We're gonna hold the knee here on the right side and lift the left leg up towards the sky. So point both toes if you can, and then lower down the left leg straight down. Inhale, lifts it up. So leg lifts here on the left side with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. The very best you can. Keep this leg long and strong to help the movements be guided. You can bend your knee and just draw the knee in towards the chest. If that feels better, you can lengthen it down towards the floor on your exhale, and then inhale, bend your knee to bring the knee in towards the chest. That's an option as well. So either bent knees or straight legs, lifting and breathing and strengthening that left side of the body. The left side core, the left quad. So good, guys. Keep it flowing. Last two. Here we go. And everyone, draw your left knee into your chest. Hug that left knee in with your hands in either position. And straighten your right leg up towards the sky. Inhale here, exhale down. Working with just that right leg straight. And remember, you can do the modified version of lowering your leg down and inhaling, bending your knee in towards chest. So try both and see which one feels better for you. Okay, does not matter. Just want it to feel great for your own body without any pressure from yourself. A challenge is what we're here for. No pressure, no pain, no total discomfort. I mean, this is not the most comfortable thing, but it's so important. So important work, guys. Doing so great. Keep breathing, keep flowing. We're almost there. A few more. Let's do two more. Inhale, rise, exhale, down. Good. All right, now bend both knees in towards your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Great. And now release your knees, but keep your knees bent and bring them above your hips, okay? They're gonna stay there, and your shins or your calves are parallel to the floor. The arms come shoulder height, up, reaching up towards the sky, all right? So this is your neutral position here. And when you exhale, you'll take your right leg straight and your left arm overhead. And then when you inhale, come back to that neutral space. All right. Other side. Left leg, right arm, reaching out and straightening the very best you can. Now, the most important part about this posture is keeping your low back glued to the mat. So the low back comes off of the mat, maybe stabilize it and press it down just a little bit more. We won't do too many of these. These are nice and challenging, but you've got this. You so got this. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, lengthens. All right, let's finish it off with one more round on each side, ending with your left leg and right arm. Nice. All right. Now bring both feet to the floor and both hands down beside the hips. Breathe in and out here and just release any action in the body. All right, stay with this practice. You're getting so strong. We're going to take a moving bridge pose. So keep your head looking up towards the sky, palms down beside your hips. Press into the feet as you lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, and come back down. Moving bridge. We'll do just a few of these as well. Breathing in, lifting up to your capacity, and breathing out and letting it go. Again, keep pressing down through the feet, lifting as high as you can and squeeze and down. A few more. Lift and squeeze and down. Last one, lift, squeeze, and down. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. All right, now separate the knees apart and bring the soles of the feet together in cobbler pose like we were seated. And just stretch out those hips. Let the low back come off of the ground and just have a nice opening of the front body. A few breaths here. And now it is time to come into deep relaxation and our calming practice. So we're going to straighten those legs out long to the mat and as wide as the mat. And then bring the arms out away from the hips until the arms or the palms can come comfortably open away from the body. So we're going to take an activation and release all the way from the toes to the crown of the head. We are going to attempt to activate and release each muscle in the body to create the most relaxed and calm state that you can possibly feel. All right, so all you have to do is follow my guide and follow your breath. So let's take a nice inhale and exhale, clearing breath here to start. And then when you have your next inhalation, bring your attention to your toes and your feet and activate your feet as you breathe in. Spread your toes, active feet. And then exhale, relax the feet down, away from one another, completely relaxed. Then bring your awareness and breath into your legs. Activate the leg muscles. Activate the kneecaps and thighs. Bring some action into those areas. And then release the thighs and kneecaps until they're totally relaxed. Good. Now bring your awareness into your glutes. Squeeze your glute muscles together. Hold the breath full. Squeeze and lift. And exhale, relax those glutes to the floor, releasing the glutes and low back. Beautiful. Now bring your attention to your palms. Squeeze the palms together. Squeeze with lots of tension and action. And exhale, relax those palms open. Inhale into the arms. Squeeze the arm muscles. Lift the arms up with tension and action. And exhale, release the arms down to the mat or to the ground fully, completely. Then inhale into the shoulders. Squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears. Squeeze, action, and release completely those shoulders away from ears and relax on the floor here. Next is attention into the neck. Rock the neck from side to side as you breathe in. Rock it out with some movement and then pause the movement to find neutral and relaxed neck, exhaling completely. Next inhale is in the face. Squeeze the facial features together towards the nose. Make a funny scrunchy face. Activating those 42 muscles of the face. And then exhale completely, relaxing the jaw and the eyes and the brow. and the entire head here. Next is in the belly. We're breathing into the belly, isolating, ballooning the belly up full of air. Hold full, hold, and exhale out of the belly, releasing the internal organs, relaxed. Next, inhale into the chest, breathe into the chest, lifting air fully into the chest muscles. Hold full, maybe sip in a little bit more inhale. And exhale completely out of the heart and lungs and chest cavity. And you are finally relaxed. Let your breath relax. Notice how relaxed you feel. Finding your inner calm. This inner peace that is right here inside of you. This is where peace resides. Your calm and your peace is not found anywhere outside of you. It is cultivated deep within you. And this practice of deep release and relaxation is one of the best ways to feel and find this inner peace that is right here for you at any time. So take just a few more breaths here to notice how calm and relaxed you feel, how amazing it feels to be here right now. And slowly bring your awareness back into your body by wiggling your toes and fingertips into movement again. Slowly draw the knees into chest. Turn over to your right side or the left side, doesn't matter, into the fetal position just for a breath or two. Keep your eyes closed, please. And then push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Eyes stay closed. Come into that neutral spine and just feel. Notice. Complete our practice with the palms together at the heart center as a gesture of gratitude for the time that you are taking for yourself and honoring yourself here, strengthening your body and finding that inner calm, that inner peace that's right here, right for you whenever you need it. And please share this calmness that you've created and cultivated throughout your day to anyone that you come into presence with. Share it with them. And I am so, so grateful to share this practice with you. Thank you so much. Namaste. I will see you soon, right here on the mat.